Welcome back to Vintage Story, and this is my test world where I'm testing out 1.15. Now I am going to cut and paste a little bit in this video, mainly because some of the things I was doing are fairly repetitive. But firstly, I decided that I would use the two black bronze ingots I had made with the copper I'd mined and the silver and gold for which I had panned and mined by ore bombing quartz. And I decided I would make those two ingots into a chisel and a scythe. This is slightly different from my plan, but if you want to make any polished rock such as the one you can see to my left in this shot, you need a chisel. Also, if you want to make the items that you need to mechanize querns and helve hammers, or even to make helve hammers, then you need a chisel. So the chisel was top of my priority. Also, I am getting through a lot of scythes, so I decided I would make a black bronze scythe. Now, you have seen me make a scythe, but I thought you might be interested to see how the chisel is made. So the next clip shows me making a chisel. I absolutely love black bronze, and I was thinking, oh, perhaps I shouldn't use it up. And I'm thinking, well, this is crazy because you can just grab some sand, pan it, you'll get silver, one gold, you're away. Right, are you warm enough? I believe you will be. Let's get this chisel sorted out. Oh, black bronze, I love it. Now, which is the chisel? That one, okay. So, actually, I'm going to do it from here. I can see it better. It's quite a dark colour already. Right, okay, the rest of it we have to do very, very carefully and just knock blocks out. I think the chisel is basically just one block long, but I need to be very, very careful over this one. Yeah. Checking every single block to make sure there's a line around it before I knock it off. This is not the sort of time to go, now we have a black bronze chisel. Wonderful. The next clip shows you how to make polished rocks. I've got 24 sandstone rocks. Now, if I want to make sandstone bricks, I need to do it with a chisel. But also, I just want to have a look at how polished sandstone would look. Let me try just one. Oh. I like the look of that for the corners, don't you guys? Let's see what we think of that as a cornerstone. That is very nice. Very, very nice. Well, having made some polished sandstone rocks, I decided to try to build the upper story to this house. It's always been my intention to have an upper story, and I will show you as far as I've got and explain my dilemma. Right, so up here, now you can see I've used the polished blocks at the corner. I'm not sure about having a whole corner out of polished blocks. I think just in one corner looks great. Do you think it would look better? And please give me your advice on this, with the sandstone bricks at the corner. Now up here, this is a 7 by 7. And I was intending to use it as a warm room, and a 7 by 7 warm room, if you put whole blocks of glass in, actually functions to get you warm if you get super cold. But having lived through a winter here, this valley gets cold, but it doesn't get super cold. So why waste whole blocks when I could use panes that would look better? Now this is only just sort of starting to, you know, draft things out here. I've got 2 tables full of shells now, and I'm moving up my diamonds to here. I've got another clamshell there that I've already got, and I'm going to obviously have display cases. This is all my building blocks I'm using, but I'm just wondering whether I'm doing the best thing here. I think it'd be nicer to have a really nice bedroom up here, not to worry too much. It's going to be warm enough anyway. If it's not, I can always light a fire in it or put a fireplace in it. But I think that this functions brilliantly as a cellar, and would be better as a cellar. It's not particularly fantastic having your bedroom and your, you know, beautiful little chest here down in what is a grim place. And also I can't see whether it's, I have to look through the door to see whether it's night or day. So my instinct is telling me that I don't need to build a special warm room here. And I do have a tutorial on tips on how to build a warm room. So I think I'm just going to convert this into a decent bedroom. Now this is bald cypress planks with the sandstone, and the very pale colour in the sandstone picks up the pale colour in these, so it doesn't actually go that badly together. I'm quite pleased with that. Also, it's a very nice light look. So my gut feeling is that, having looked at the corners in this, I think it would be nicer in the brick. Now that means that downstairs, to get the amount of brick I want, I'm going to have to make probably mortar, or I think it might look good with the polished brick downstairs. Yeah, I think that's how it would look good. Yes, I think I'll reverse that and change it round. Oh, I'm not the best builder in the world, so these are more like rough sketches. My buildings do change over time, but I think the balcony's coming on well up here, and it would be pretty decent to have this like that. Now you may wonder why I have so many balconies and so much outside space, and why I don't like sleeping in here. Well, the answer is that I am actually slightly claustrophobic in real life. And one thing I've noticed about video games is that not just if you have a fear in real life, it can actually carry through into a video game. And not liking enclosed spaces, loving being able to see, to be able to have views, even at night when you can see there's not much to see, but just that feeling of space, that you're not locked in. I really, really enjoy it, which is why this house is more like a sort of colonial house with a colonnade all the way round. And it's why I think I want to move my sort of living quarters from here right upstairs into the room I've just been making. Now upstairs, what I've been making is just a very basic, straightforward room. It's a 9 by 9. Everyone who's ever played Minecraft will know how useful 9 by 9s are. But I think it could be made very pretty, particularly if we start using wallpapers and things like that. It could be great fun. I've got plenty of supplies here. I've got more polished sandstone rock. I've got more sandstone rock. I've actually made some sandstone brick here. And I've got quite a lot of cobblestone stairs and things like that. So, and we can always go and get more sandstone. So I'm thinking I've talked myself out of making this a warm room. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking that this should just be a nice bedroom. Let's forget trying to keep warm. I was almost going to shut the door there, which is completely useless when you can walk around the outside. But I need more supplies first. I need more birch. I think I'm out of birch. Oh no, I do have more birch. I want to make birch railing, and I have all my sandstone upstairs. And glass, where do I have? I know I have glass. The question is, where have I put it? All's fuel. Right, there will be a slight pause while I look for the glass. Well guys, I've just finished making a tutorial on leather, and you can, I've done it in survival, and you can actually see that I've made 3 leather backpacks. The tutorial will be up in my tutorials playlist, not in this one. So if you want to watch it, that's where it is. Now, one of the new aspects of 1.15 is that we can make rush matting. If I press E, I've got some cattails here, and for each rush mat you need 2 cattails and a knife, and they make some very, very pretty matting. Now I just want to make 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep those cattails. I tell you, cattails are so useful. All right, and my knife, pop that down there, and let's go and have a look at how this looks. I am going to move my bed upstairs. Why not? Apart from the fact I haven't got a roof and I'll get rained on and snowed on, but this is a minor problem. Now, which way do we want to face? The dawn comes here. Should we face the dawn? Definitely. And as it's 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, gosh, that goes beautifully, doesn't it? It's so very light in colour, all of it. Yeah, we might need to add a bit more colour into this area, but in the meantime, that's not a bad look. Yeah. Now I've got a saw on me. If I put some glass up here, this is how you get glass slabs, as you would know. Now I want to put them in here because these are auto. This gives me horizontal, but I want vertical. That's it. Yeah, and then I think, should we have a window over our heads? No, I think we will have the window over here. Yeah, that puts it on the outside. I think I'm going to put it on the inside. Let's do that. So we'll come at it from that angle. Yeah, I think that looks nice. It's depending on how you want your building to look. Do you want it to look pretty from the outside or from the inside? But I'm going to leave it this way. Right, and then that has now gone back to auto. So we have to go through this again. Vertical, there we go. That's it. And we can put it on. Let's do it from the other side, it's easier. Yeah, I think that looks really nice. Now obviously we can make this different if we want to, and I think we might want to in the long term. Yeah, I think that's good. Now let's go and make a table, which I think you've seen me done many times before. I've had to expand my wood chests down here. I've got this. It doesn't matter what we make tables out of at the moment. Okay, and we will move more of our stuff upstairs. Always great fun doing this. Moving stuff around. Now we want to take our goodies out of here, our treasure, and take this chest with us. Yeah, leaving more room in the cellar for the many storage vessels full of food we're going to have in the long term. Right. I love the blue lining to these extraordinarily gorgeous chests. If you look at it, can you see it's got beautiful, beautiful blue silk in it? At least I assume it's silk. Right, and our palette is going to go up here as well, so that we have the option on the length of time we sleep. Or if we're not sleeping on it, we can use it as a yoga mat. Where should we put it? I think we'll put it along there, just out of the way for the time being. This is already feeling better than downstairs. We have to think about roofs, and we have to take this down and move it downstairs. That's okay, that's already feeling better. I wonder what you're selling. I wish I could reach him from here, but I can't, and I don't want to go and battle with the drifters to get to him. I'll see you in a minute, guys. Another feature of 1.15, which I absolutely love, is that they have managed to alter the map. Now at the moment, if I've been that direction a lot. Let's go in this direction. It's like, oh, I've got a trader there. Wow. Sometimes I go off the map and you can see where you are, but I keep thinking I'd lost the map. Not so. I'm just off the explored bit. So what you can do is if you press the space bar, it immediately centers you. I think that is a fantastic, fantastic feature. Let's just have a look at that trader again. That's past our sandstone, and it is right up in the highlands. Let's just put trader. Caught sight of him out of the corner of my eye. And this is a new part of the map, of course, because I came exploring out this way, as you will have seen in previous videos, and saw these beautiful caves. But look, we have a basalt desert, and again, this is the area where we found the woad. Do you remember we were in this sort of very rich looking area? We need to go back here and explore. But also I dearly want to find out, and look at these white lines. If I look on the map, can you see these white lines? I don't know what that is. It may be some sort of sand. We've got a beautiful waterfall here. Got seeds. I can't see any ruins. It's quite hard to spot them these days. I don't know what these are. But this is more desert, so we are surrounded by deserts. And that doesn't look like a limestone desert, but basalt deserts. And we must, don't you think, go and explore this, see what that is. Yeah, so much to explore and so much to do. I hope you enjoy this journey with me. Bye-bye.